Hi people, and welcome to Darren's Trading Methods. Today I'm going to be showing you another trading method, which is an MT4 signal template, if you like, or an indicator that's going to help you when you are trading. So as you can see, there's lots of things that I've done. Every single week you will receive another template, okay, indicator, EA, which is all included with inside your Trading Methods Academy if you've joined it. Now, what I want to basically show you, we're going to jump straight over. So it's going to go here. Okay, we'll start from here. So basically, you can see that there is MT4 indicator and there's an MT4 template. And what we need to do is we need to click on the Forex Trend Tracker X manual. This is going to open up. And this is going to show us how to install it. Okay, now, if you are already installing these, you should be getting very familiar how to set this up, so it's not going to be too bad for you to actually be able to do this. Okay, so the first thing you want to look at is installing the software MetaTrader 4. It comes as a zip file format, so I've actually unzipped this so you can see that this is all ready to go. And you know, it's very simple. You can get WinZip, WinRAR will do this. Okay, and all you need to do is unzip it where it's somewhere easy for you to be able to get access to, and you know whereabouts it actually is. Okay, otherwise it's very easy to get these lost, and then you're hunting around trying to find something for some considerable time and you won't know where it is. Okay, so that's just what I want to show you. You can see here that these are in a zip or a WinRAR format. Okay, these are other ones I'm going to be demonstrating to you on another video, but for the time being we're going to jump over, double click on here, and this is going to open this up. All right, so now we've explained this. So really installing the indicators, all you need to do is copy and paste the Forex Trend Tracker X dashboard EX4 and the timer EX4 into the Forex Trend Tracker and Signals EX4 into the MT4 indicators folder. Okay, now I'm going to be giving you a demonstration, so don't panic too much if you don't know what you're doing or you are a little bit unfamiliar with setting this up. So how you open your MetaTrader 4 platform, and from the top bar, file, open data folder, go to MQL4 indicators and then copy them in there. Okay, installing the template, well, basically you copy and paste the Forex Trend Tracker X template, which is TPL, which is short for template, into the MT4 templates folder. So how, open your MetaTrader 4 platform, and from the top bar, file, open data folder, templates, you copy it here. Okay, again, don't panic, because I'm going to be showing you in very great detail on video over the shoulder, so it will make it super easy for you. Now close and restart your MetaTrader 4 platform. I'll show you a quicker way of doing that without shutting it down. Open any chart and attach the Forex Trend Tracker X template to your chart. How, right click onto the chart, click template and select your template. The chart will have the template attached, look like one below, which is something roughly like this. Okay, so we're getting into this now. So setting up the dashboard and signal alerts. The system comes with an on-screen email and push alert. This is really helpful because it means you can set it up so you can be getting your alerts coming through on push alerts or email. You can enable and disable the alerts you want from the both indicator inputs tab. How, right click on the chart with the indicators attached and on it, and then press indicators list. Again, I'm going to show you exactly how you do this. Select one indicator at a time and then press edit. Then go to the inputs tab to modify its alerts and some other input parameters. If you like to experiment with this, okay, you can enable and disable alerts. Finally, press the OK button to save your preferences. Here's a great video on how to set this up. So there is actually a video that's built inside this which you will have access to. Forex Trend Tracker X works on any time frame from 1 minute up to monthly. For scalping purposes, it is advisable to use 1 minute and 5 minute trading charts. For day trading, use M5, M15 and M30 charts, and for swing trading I recommend using 1 hour, 4 hour for daily charts, daily trading charts. So how to trade with Forex Trend Tracker X system. A buy signal triggers when the dashboard X is coloured blue and a blue arrow gets displayed on the trading chart as a buy signal. A sell signal triggers when the dashboard X is coloured red and a red arrow gets displayed on the trading chart sell signal. If the dashboard X appears as grey, this exercise caution. This means that it can't quite make its mind up, and it's almost in a point of engagement where it doesn't know where it's going to go, red or blue. So it's advisable not to trade when it's in that situation. Refrain from engaging with the currency pair. The USD CHF chart above displays a valid buy signal. The dashboard is colored blue and the signal arrow is colored blue as well. This is a valid signal to open a buy trade. Place the stop loss below the most recent low. So your stop loss is going to be at the most recent low, which will be this one here. Okay. Exit the buy trade. You've got three options. For a fixed profit target, go for at least 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio, or exit the trade when a red colored arrow appears on the chart. Okay, so what this means, if this is in blue, it's in blue, it's in blue, it's in blue, and then it goes red. Say this was over here and this goes red, then it's telling you to exit out of your buy trade, because it means the trend's changed, and this means that it's going to go down. Okay, now remember, there's nothing guaranteed in Forex trading, so always be aware that regardless whether it tells you to go up or down, it doesn't necessarily mean, because it could be impacted by high impact news, and this could make it go squiff. Okay, so always make sure you check your news, make sure you're not trading with inside a free ball news. Okay, half hour or an hour in between your trades, because you really need to be careful with that situation. Above is a fixed profit target. The vast majority of traders prefer to go for a fixed profit target. It's simple and you don't need to calculate anything. Okay, and then you can see here below you will find some typical take profit targets for the different time frames. Okay, so it's just giving you a bit of a thing. So the M1 chart aim for 10 to 25 pips. M5 chart aim for 20 to 35 pips. M15, and remember these are minutes. Okay, so basically if you turn this around, all right, this will be 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and 1 day. Okay, it's just the way that it's been fabricated with inside this PDF. So don't get caught out too much by that. But you notice that the longer the time frame, the more pips that you can actually achieve, which is obviously going to give you more profit. Okay, so sell signal, open a sell trade when the dashboard is colored red and the signal arrow is colored red as well. So for instance, you've got a sell point open here. You can see this is all red, so this is a good time to get into it. The AUD USD chart above displays a valid sell signal. The dashboard is colored red and the signal arrow is colored red as well. This is a valid signal to open a sell trade. Place a stop loss above the most recent high. So your most recent high would be here. This level here I would go for. So if we draw a stop loss, roughly you want to go on this line here. Okay, which if you look, you'll be able to work out where that is, and that will give you a rough idea. So the idea of that is you're actually risk averse and you're protecting any profits that you may have. Okay, so that is that side. Okay, so this is a valid signal to open a sell trade. Place the stop loss above the most recent high, which we've just shown you. Exit the sell trade. Of course, this is pretty much the same, so I don't really want to take up your time on this, but this one's quite interesting. No trend, do not trade the currency pair, okay, when it's in grey, okay, only in red and blue. In this case, ignore all buy and sell signals on the chart until a trend forms again, either up, blue rectangle, or down, red rectangle. Okay, you can stick with your current open position, if any. Some chart examples. Okay, so you can see that this is in blue, and you can see it's in red. Okay, it's gone to zigzag, if you like. So this chart was kept, and then of course it's gone up. So you know, it's showing you that there's lots and lots of ways that you can do this. Same as here, this one here is in red, and then it's gone to blue. Then you've seen the arrow, so this arrow is telling you that it's going to go down, so this is why it's changed trend with a sell. Okay, so with the arrow and the sell, this is when you want to get into the trade. You'll notice that there is no arrow here. There is an arrow here though, where it's telling you to buy, and you'll notice that there was no sell point, although there was an arrow. This is the reason why it stayed into a buy system. Okay, and you can see here that this one, so where it's fallen, you'll see it's gone up, so it's almost like it's retesting, and then it's gone back down again. And this again is the reason why it stayed in the sell, because this almost is showing you head and shoulders there. You see cross, so it's gone up and then it's come down. Okay, this that's it. Trade profitable with Forex Trend Tracker X software. So what we're going to do now is, as I said before, make sure you use this on the demo account. It's very important. We're going to head over now to my server, which is this one here. I'm just going to close it. I'm just going to double check to make sure this is a MQL4, which it is. So you can see that we've got MQL4 here. You can also see that these are into trade at the moment. This is the parabolic SAREA expert advisor, okay, which is in operation, okay. And so I'm just going to close this down. I only want to minimize these because these are taking trades as we speak. And what we're going to do now is we're going to open up a trade. So let's use AUD USD for argument's sake, which will be here. Grab this across like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the template in, and we're going to add the indicator in. Now what you tend to do is when you've had the indicator and the template, you do not have to worry about actually putting the indicator into this chart. It does it automatically. So when you click on the template, it automatically drags it across. Okay, so you do not have to worry too much about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to neaten this up a bit. I'm going to actually change the color to a black and white, so it's a little bit clearer, and then hit OK. And then I'm going to change it to a 15-minute time window like so. So this is nice, you know, we can see exactly what's going on here. And I'm just going to move the chart over like so, okay, which is shift end of the chart from right border. Okay, this is the tool that I'm using for this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to install the template. So we're going to go back, to our file. And it doesn't matter in any order. You can either do the indicator first or the template first. It does not matter. So we're going to click on here and open this up. And you'll see that we have a dashboard exe4, we have the signals exe4, and we have the timer exe4. So we're going to grab both these three, right mouse click. We're going to copy this. We're going to go back. And this is in the MT4 indicator. So this has to go into the indicator into your MQL4. So we're going to go back here, go to open data folder, click on MQL4, and we're going to paste in to here, which is the indicators, right mouse click, and we're going to paste this in like so. Okay, so this indicator now has gone in. So we now have Forex Trend Sniper Dominator Analyzer. We now have the signals, and we now have the dashboard. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to refresh the page like so, and then if we look on the indicator list, you'll see, let's go down. So if we have a look at the indicators, see it's not there yet. So what we do is you right mouse click and hit refresh, and now when we scroll through, you'll see we've now got the Forex Trend Tracker X signals. We've now got the Forex Track X dashboard, so we're good to go. Okay, everything is in place for that. So the next thing we need to do now is to get the template, which is basically the software to run the actual indicators. And this is very simple. What I'm going to do is we're going to close down, we're going to move to the template, we're going to double click on here, we're going to right mouse click on here, we're going to copy, and then we're going to go across, okay, into here. All right, and then we're going to go to file. Okay, we're going to go to open data folder, and we're going to click on templates, and we're going to right mouse click, and we're going to paste in here. Okay, so now the Forex Trend Tracker X template is in place. I always like to refresh. Okay, I'm going to close this. We're now going to go, you won't see it on the indicator. Okay, so I'm just showing you that even if we refresh it here, it will not appear inside this box because the template is accessible from the chart. Okay, so what we're going to now do is we're going to right mouse click, we're going to scroll down to template, and then we are going to add in our Forex Tracker X template. Okay, as soon as you click on this, this is going to take complete control now over the whole of the system. So you can see now that with the AUD USD of 15-minute time window, you can see that if you got in here, you'd make a really good profit. Okay, you can also see that when it went into blue, which was a buy, you would have made great profit here as well. And when it stopped here, you'll see that you were making profit down here as well. Okay, so you know, you can, if by looking at this you have an idea that this is still a profitable margin. Okay, this is a bit sketchy, however it does say not to trade until you get both things. Okay, so where you've got this one here which is red going down, and you want AUD USD to be highlighted in here as well. Okay, so you can see it's saying buy only, and you can see that at the point, this is when people brought into this and then it went up. So what you would do with this, okay, is you would need to check to make sure first of all that if there's any prefix that is completely different to the one that you've already put on. Now what do I mean by that? Well, say for instance you're using an MT4 account and it could be a prop account. Okay, then what you would do is you could have AUD CAD I dot, then you'd have to make sure that on here AUD I dot 1, for argument's sake, needs to be on this one as well. And I'm going to show you how to do that. You right mouse click, you go to template, oh no, hang on, you go to indicators, you want to go to indicator list, and then you want to click on here, okay, which is Forex Trend Tracker X dashboard, hit edit, and now you can get into these common fixtures. Okay, so you've got the input, which is this, and you can see that the symbol is coming up here. So if you wanted to trade, for argument's sake, Bitcoin or gold, you can't necessarily just put gold. I mean, there's loads in here anyway, right? So you've got US 500, so it's got loads already in here. All right, so what you may find is if this doesn't correspond with your list, which is in here, then what will happen is you will get an error message come up in the corner. It's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is make sure that if it's AUD CHF.1, you make sure that on here it says AUD CHF.1 with a comma, no space, and then move on to your next one. Okay, so for argument's sake, you can see that each of these are buttons. Okay, so the XTIU USD or the XTI USD is quite possibly not on here. Okay, so you know, these are things that you've got to check out. So you can set, so all time frames, you can have this set where you really want to do 15-minute time frames. So you know, you've got a lot of play which you can do with this, and then all you need to do to save that is hit OK. That is now saved. You can then move down to the Forex Trend Tracker, click edit, click on here, make sure that that these are all working. Also make sure that within inside your MetaTrader 4, the auto trading is live as well. Okay, and this is where you can set up your time frame, which is current, signal factor, alerts on current, alerts message, alert sound, alert email. Okay, so you just pop your email in there and then you would be able to get that alert going to you while you are out and about. Okay, you've got your colors, visualization again, so there's lots and lots of things you can do here. Just hit OK, and then the last but least is the timer. Just hit edit, go to common, make sure that this is ticked, go to inputs, and you can see that this is a font size of 14, font name is Arial and Arrow, and then you can see that, you know, really you don't need to do much with this. This is just your timer that comes up, which is this little fellow at the top here, color and visualization. And then you can set your time frames if you want. All you got to remember is if you play around with the time frames on here, you've got to do it to all three to make sure they're the same. Or if you just leave it with all, then it's just going to do it automatically for you anyway. Okay, and literally if you wanted to obviously take a trade, you can just right mouse click the one click trading, and then you can do a sell or a buy, and then you can obviously adjust your lot size, which you want 0.01 to start with, because you know you want to be risk averse, and it depends. This is a 20k account, so with a 20k account you could probably go to 0.03. Just bear in mind, you know, that obviously that's 3 times more value and loss if you decide to do it that way. Okay. And of course, if you change it to 30-minute, you can see, and then you've got 1 hour, and if we change it to 1 day, and this is just giving you a broad idea. This would have been a great trade to get into right here, because it goes up, it does draw down, okay, but you're still in profit from when it's gone in, and then it goes back up, and then it starts to come down. This would be a great point to come out. I mean, all you've got to do basically is, if you see the line here, this line here, okay, this is the top, and you can see that this spiked, so this is almost a indication that it's going to go down, okay, because it's gone up, it's spiked down, you've got that, and then you've gone down, it's gone down, and then that's a good time then to take your trade, a buy trade. So you ride this all the way up, get to this point, and then I would definitely take the buy trade on that. Okay, so hopefully this is going to give you an idea of what you can do with this. I've showed you how to set this up. I've showed you, you know, because if I basically click on buy only or sell only, it's going to give you an indication of how you do that. And of course, all you do is, if you want to remove that bar, and then you just click on this here, it's just going to allow you to click on buy only. Okay, so this is Bitcoin USD. Of course, we haven't got Bitcoin USD on here, okay, or Ether. There is, because it's an MT4 account, so I would change these and have some other else on here, okay, like Apple, GBP AUD would be a good one to change for these. So you just got to play around to make sure that these are all coherent with inside your chart. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this. Don't forget to try this out for at least a week. My advice to you is to try it on a demo account for a couple of weeks, and then after that, if you find you're getting into profit, then to run it and see how you get on. Remember that you can run these on a back test to see if they're going to become profitable with this particular template, so you already know that it's going to start or it's not going to start making money with your profits. Okay, that's it. All the very best until my next video. Thank you. Bye now.